Hello, today I want to share something profound that I encountered during one of my channeled sessions in the last week with a client. We'll call her Jane. What I was shown was that the soul that's in Jane's body is not the same soul that incarnated into the body at childhood or in the womb. I have never seen this before, so I thought it was wild and profound and interesting, and I wanted to share it with everybody. And the reasons why there was a soul swap, I guess is what I'll call it. I'm a channel group of cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey. And I primarily what I love to do is channel soul contracts, life blueprints. What did you plan for yourself before you came? The soul contracts with your caregivers, partners, children, the reasons for your experiences, and how to really create the life that you desire, what needs to shift and change. And I just love hearing from my clients after their sessions when they put into action the channeled guidance. It completely shifts their life. So we're going to talk about Jane today. So Jane came to me. She was struggling with, she wanted to understand why she didn't have any childhood memories or not many childhood memories. She wanted to know if she was doing what she was supposed to be doing in her life. She has a 20-year-old child that she wanted to know, if she's doing what she's supposed to be doing with that child. And what my guide showed me, these groups of beings, what they showed me is that Jane endured a lot of trauma when she was young, and that when she got older, the trauma was in life got to be so heavy that the soul decided that it was too much and wanted to leave. And she recalls having a dream in her 20s, I believe, in her late 20s, if I remember correctly. She recalls having a dream where she was talking with another being about needing to stay, that she needed to stay. She was kind of like debating, should she stay or should she go? And she wanted to know what that dream was about. It's been 20 years since she's had that dream, I believe. And what was shown to us is that dream was actually a placeholder, kind of like a reminder. She was meant to remember it, but it was a conversation with herself, showing her, she came to me and I'm translating it for her. So she's been wondering about this for a long time, but showing her that the soul that originally was housed in her body, decided to leave, but that the soul that was in her body now, Jane, she was the original soul's kind of mentor, or she was more experienced, and that they knew there was a chance that this could happen. And so the plan was that Jane would come into the body and swap with the soul if they needed to, which is what happened. And so because of there's many reasons why this could happen, but what they showed us is that because of the amount of trauma and she experienced hardship in her early life, the soul was struggling. And when the soul was getting ready to decide if it was whether to depart and leave the body, Jane said, no, I'll come in and swap out the body, because there was so much left to do. What they showed us was that if the soul would have left the body and the physical body expired, that there were so many ripple effects from her passing that would have occurred, that it would have thrown so many people off their highest timelines. It would have kinked up the blueprints for a lot of people. So Jane, the tenacious, brave soul that she is, said, I will come in and I will finish this lifetime out. So she did. And that's one of the reasons why she doesn't have memory. She has some, because what they showed us, this is so interesting. I'm asking them to remind me here. What they showed us is that memory is housed in the body, and that it was housed in, I don't know much about this, but there's other bodies. There's like the etheric body, auric body. There's other bodies. And so some of that trauma was stored in either the physical or the other auras or bodies. And forgive me, I know I'm not saying that right, because I'm not familiar with that, but the way they were showing this to me is that there was trauma, and so she can access that, she can remember that sometimes, but the soul that's in this body right now was not the soul that endured all of that. And what they said was that she did not need to remember the trauma. There was no need to remember the trauma unless she really wanted to, but it wouldn't serve her, that she was here to live out the rest of her life. And she's not working right now, and no plan to do that. And she wanted to know, should I be doing this? She only desires to do art and create. And they said, yes, that's exactly what you should be doing. That she has, one of the main reasons why she's here is because she has so many connections to other people and other things that need to play out that would not be able to play out had she exited, had the body expired and the soul completely leave the planet. So they said that one of those reasons was her child, that she was here to help her child as well through the things that her child is going through that is difficult. So I thought that was pretty interesting. She, at the end of the session, she said she felt like such a huge sense of relief that she's not missing something, that she's not supposed to be doing something else, that it was a lot of confirmation, which I hear this a lot. By the time someone gets to me, their higher self has nudged them. It's time to come to somebody. I look at channeling they tell me it's kind of like, if you wanted to think about it like the medical field, when you think about a doctor, there's hundreds of different types of doctors, right? So if you're suffering from something and someone says go to the doctor, you're going to go to a specific doctor for that. So by the time someone gets to me, the type of information I've been trained in, that I've channeled, I'm channeling these groups that tend to bring people to me that need help understanding their experiences and how to align back to their highest timeline. The majority of my clients are here to serve the planet in some way or another, but they might have gotten detoured because of trauma, or they don't understand, or they need confirmation about their path. And that's what was given to her, was confirmation that she was on the right path, she was doing the right thing, so that she can relax now into her life, into her path, and let her higher self guide her to the situations that she has signed up to complete for the original soul that exited the body. So what do you think about this? Have you heard of this before? I would love to hear your questions and comments. If you'd like to know your soul contracts or the reasons why you decided to incarnate during this lifetime, the reasons for your experiences, check out my website to see if working together feels aligned. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.